Whoa. So we just arrived in Christchurch on our domestic flight, about an hour long. We just picked up our cars. Oh, we're about to pick up our car and head to our Airbnb.
Alex is just unloading the luggage behind me. And we're going to check into our Airbnb and hopefully have a really good night's sleep tonight, because tomorrow is when the road trip actually starts and we want to be all fresh and rejuvenated for our honeymoon. Yay!
Yeah. It's Thursday, 20th of Feb. We just woke up and thought I'd record a bit of video. Today's a bit overcast. We actually slept really well. We were super tired from yesterday. Hey, look, little chickens. Jen is getting ready. Hello. Sashanghao. We have these beautiful roses just with us here. Now, I'm actually really looking forward to enjoying our holiday. We didn't have to worry about any formalities. We didn't have to worry about entertaining people. We can just worry about the rest of the trip and the stuff we got coming up. And at this point I'm pretty used to wearing my wedding ring, so it took me a while to get used to initially. I guess like the first day it was a bit odd, especially when I'm washing my hands and then suddenly I've got a ring on my finger.
Alex is living up to his reputation of the dishwasher.
As I'm drying them, normally I flick my hands, but I'm a bit scared to flick with the ring on, especially in the public restrooms, as I don't want the ring to come flying off and going down the drain. Oh, I was getting them all in earlier.
Yeah.
I was. Yes. Jen saw me shooting some hoops, just like table tennis. She thinks she can do better. Doesn't want me to hog all the glory. Let's see what she's got. Miss.
I guess I gotta do it like netball. Oh no.
This is attempt number 50.
Oh my god.
4 hours later.
We're not gonna make it to Lake Tekapo, honey. We need to get one in.
You can do it. So we start our road trip now. We've got Jen doing the steering with her cool double stacked rings on the steering wheel. Oh my god, you keep on moving your hand. And we finally managed, after about 15-20 minutes, well maybe like 10 minutes of playing around, we got the phone hooked up to the in-car computer, so we got GPS on the dash, which is really nice, because before we were kind of just working off Jen's phone. So we're on our way to Castle Hill.
We've just arrived at the Castle Hill. This place is so beautiful and the drive over here was really nice. My car was a little bit struggling as we were climbing up the hill. Definitely needed a four-wheel drive, that would be easier.
I actually do like this kind of weather. It's quite refreshing. It's a lot cooler than how we had it on the North Island during the ceremony and the wedding. It's pretty chilled. I think it's like around about 15-16 degrees. We've got a very slight breeze and it just makes it easy to walk.
This place is so gorgeous and so pretty. I can't believe I've never been here before. It's such a short drive from Christchurch and we're really glad that we decided to take a detour instead of heading straight to Lake Tekapo.
Really nice now the sun's come out a bit more. Tons of places to take beautiful scenic photos. And we took a few videos as well. So yeah, looking good. Jen finally let me be in charge of the music. So now we're listening to Lord of the Rings soundtrack as we're driving through the mountains.
We stopped over at this little cafe in the middle of nowhere in the mountains because we were really hungry. We only had a coffee this morning and it's already 1:30 and there's nothing to eat in Castle Hill. There's no cafes or anything. So we thought we need to grab a bite between now and Lake Tekapo, which is around 3.5 hours away. and we decided to take a detour and follow the signs to this cafe. Yeah, I'm excited to see what they have. How was everything, Alex?
Perfect. Food was good, coffee was good, the view was amazing, everything was really good. We're going to Lake Tekapo. I got the keys, let's go.
How was the drive from Castle Hill to Lake Tekapo?
Pretty long, pretty sunny. Long and sunny.
So we just finished a 4-hour drive from Castle Hill, and we did that drive leisurely and slowly. So now it's 6 p.m. and we finally made it to Lake Tekapo. And it's still as beautiful as I remembered. Oh, my hair is a bit messy, but you have to excuse that. Alex is all the way in front over there. We took some nice photos, which we will show you. And we need to check into our motel now and just relax for the rest of the day.
So we've now checked into our lodgings. We are staying in an ensuite, kind of like a backpacking trailer van area. So we've got our own little lodge. Yep. So this is the inside of the cabin. Here's Jen, now all refreshed. So we got bunk beds. We have our double bed. A couple seating things, a little TV, the tiny kitchen. We have a little fridge and microwave. And then yeah, there's the lake just out there. So we finished our supermarket run super quick, just got what we needed. So we got a few things for tonight and a few things for breakfast tomorrow, and emergency things like crisps for when Jen gets super hangry. She is the driver, so we must comply. So here we are on our front porch, and we have with us today a cider. Jen, can you remind me which flavor?
Peach and passion fruit.
Perfect. And then we got 2 pies, which were hot from the supermarket. And of course, a bar of Whittaker's almond gold chocolates. And we're gonna stay here on our porch and enjoy the view. Okay, we just more or less woken up about 15 minutes ago. It's 9 o'clock on Friday, and we are slowly getting ready to go horse riding for my very first time. And we are struggling, however, to get out of bed still, so we are going to slowly make our way. So we just made it to Mackenzie Alpine Horse Training Sanctuary, which is literally 2 minutes away from where we're staying at Lake Tekapo. Unfortunately, just as Jen was putting on her makeup and getting ready to go, the clouds opened up and the heavens started pouring. But we get to stay here for a while, and we get to see these beautiful horses just chilling in their pens. So I think actually we might be able to go and say hello to them like close up.
Yep, 1, 2, 3, up and over. Perfect. Very graceful, well done.
Very graceful, almost falling off the horse.
Did you have fun?
That was so cool.
That was
And
awesome.
my host Ben, he's such a gentleman.
Jen,
He's so
Jen and Ben.
Jen and Ben.
Yeah. Here's my buddy Tommy. He was awesome too. He did all the leading. Just finished our horse ride. My Nad survived. It It was a really nice trek, and it was really scenic, really beautiful.
So beautiful, and the horses are so gentle.
Tommy did all the leading. I barely had to do any steering whatsoever.
Yeah.
And we went up some actually quite
Steep hills and
Yeah.
up and down. I was thinking, wow, so they really trust us with our riding skills.
And literally our crash course was going up a hill, try and stand up, lean forwards. Going down a hill, you want to lean backwards, hold onto the saddle. You can steer left and right. And I think Jen was a bit overwhelmed when we were going through instructions. But actually, once we got on the horse, it was pretty intuitive and it was quite
Yeah.
easy. And the horses were so tame and calm. So yeah, awesome. Really happy. That's one thing ticked off my bucket list.